summer is finally fading away. It is almost officially fall. And I have a couple days of my homemaking life and everyday life that I want to share with you. I also am sharing with you a room that I don't think I ever have shared with you guys. It is our fireplace room, also known as the den, but we call it the fireplace room. I recently got in there with Olivia, a friend of mine, and the girls, and we decluttered and cleaned it. Now, this room has beautiful bones and such potential, but it is a store room right now and where I keep my exercise equipment, and I'll quit talking about that and share with you all those details at the end of the video. But right now I am making some monster cookies, I think they're called. This is my sister's recipe, and I decided to make some because it's probably one of my favorite cookies. I love oatmeal, so this cookie is perfect for cozy fall months. And then I'm going to take you in my bedroom and just kind of tidy up a bit. And I feel like my house has suffered just a bit with summer, so I'm trying to get in there and get our bedroom cleaned and our bathroom. And cozy homemaking is my favorite. Fall homemaking is my favorite. I love starting school, which we homeschool, but I love the structure that it brings and taking time to slow down and having to sit down, do school with the girls. And I just love all the details that fall brings, and the crunchy leaves and the longer days. And I am just all about fall right now and all the fun activities that fall brings our way. I already filled my diffuser with lemon, lavender, and a couple drops of eucalyptus to freshen the room. And that's probably one of my favorite blends. And then I bought this marble tray with a little bit of a lip. That way, if my diffuser ever spills or I spill water, I'll go ahead and set my diffuser, that it's not gonna overflow onto my nightstand, because I've had that happen before with the girls' drinks. I think it's perfect for something like this. This is a faux little, I think it's rosemary, and I bought it, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago from Hearth and Hand. I feel like my nightstand gets so dirty and dusty, and I really use my nightstands all the time. Smells good in here. I'm making my bed this morning, and I am contemplating selling the big English pine hutch in the living room. It's beautiful, but it's so big, it creates this huge gap in my living room in the wall. I feel like that piece needs to be on its own wall when you walk in, like frontward facing, and like a small wall. The way my living room is facing, it's 2 flat walls and then 2 little walls, so it's very even. Very hard to decorate. So I think I'm gonna take this out, and do I have the energy to do this today or not? I'm supposed to be doing a thrift haul here in a few minutes. That's why I'm trying to get my bed made. And this won't create the gap in the living room like the other one. And put in my little writing desk. I'd like to paint that. My sister Carrie's like, don't paint it. I kind of see it in a really warm, kind of white, creamy paint, but I don't know. But I thought it'd be really pretty here with my live plant on it and my little wooden chair. And then I would also have access to this side of the closet, which I haven't had access to for a long time, just because of the furniture and the way I have to position everything in here, because the room is rather small for a master bedroom. But anyways, all right, I think I'm gonna get off here, make my bed, get myself ready for the day, and maybe try moving this out. It's not hard, it's just doing it. I am also taking you into our fireplace room. It is a room I don't think I've ever shared with you. I recently decluttered it and tried to organize it, And I thought I would give you a little tour of our fireplace room. It is a room full of potential, and stay tuned to the end because I share our fireplace room with you and what that looks like, and where I store all my thrifted home decor. I feel like this is the room and part of my home that I have never shared with any of you guys. And I had a friend over, Olivia, and her and I and the girls deep cleaned and decluttered, just tried to make it a little bit more organized. This is a catch-all room, and then it leads out into the patio in the backyard. Titus cut the ivy back, and it's not clean out there, but it's organized. And we did the slider really good. I'm very picky about my sliders being cleaned. That's something I like to keep up. We don't have a vent for this, so we keep the stuffed animals down in there so no one falls inside there. I fell inside twice, and it is not fun. Now, Titus attempted to do a German schmear for me, and it was not what I really wanted, but it's okay because it's probably going to get a new face when I get to this part of the house. It has 2 bookshelves on either side, a working fireplace, and then I just store all my decor right here. Violet put her handprint on the wall. We have already finished adding all the can lights in here, and the ceiling will be redid as well. We'll put a new light, maybe even just a can light there, I don't know. This is where the girls practice their piano and my elliptical, and I run, and it's something I love to do, but this is just really a catch-all. This is the wall that is connected to the kitchen, and I don't think that's a load-bearing wall, so this wall I'm hoping we'll be taking out. And so that way when you're in the kitchen, you can see into the den, and then you'll be able to see outside as well from the kitchen view. I have all my white dishes stored safely inside the fireplace because that's eventually going to be put into a cabinet for my kitchen. And a lot of it is ironstone. So that's all thrifted for literally pennies. I kept a couple baskets for my house. This one is super old. This one, I'm not sure if it's old, but it's really pretty, and I love the dark wicker on it. I have my Mackenzie Child teapot that keeps getting put out here. I'm not sure why. I have my baskets stacked. We have something new coming in the living room, which I'm not sure if I'm going to share with you until the project is complete because I am a little nervous about it. And my big anthropology mirror, which will probably stay in the fireplace room. My plan for the fireplace room is to have 2 cute little chairs with a little table in between, and then a sofa behind me. This room is very long and narrow. It does have a step down, so the ceilings are rather tall, which is nice because it makes the room appear bigger. When we take this wall out, we will add another step all the way across, so it'll just be one long step, and then Titus will just put the wood floor over the whole entire step. So I thought I would just share with you this room. It's very raw, very plain, but it definitely has potential to be very pretty. And then also another room for company when we have parties and guests over. We will have 2 living rooms, and you should have seen this before. We decluttered it. It was packed full of decor that I just haven't used, and I just was tired of holding on to it. How I do my yard sales, I take everything that I don't want anymore, and then I just put it outside in front of my garage in the shade, and then I post it, and then my friends come and usually get everything by just shopping my front porch, and then they pay me and they leave. It's very easy, very convenient. And I think I made about $3.50 just by getting rid of some decor. And these are some beautiful leaf placemats that I want to keep, some pictures I want to keep, a little bit of decor. All of this is thrifted. All of that's thrifted. The whole thing. So just wanted to share this room with you and maybe just kind of give you an idea of what this back part of my house looks like. I never wanted to share it with you because it wasn't finished, but then I decided I might as well show you because it's real life, and I don't know. It's kind of fun seeing rooms that you've never seen before in someone's house, and you kind of wonder what it looks like. So this is the den. It is off the kitchen, and the bones of the room are nice. The flooring's done, and this will be all just a DIY, so it'll be very easy, not hard. And then we'll get the fireplace service so we can use it. I'm not even sure if we can use a fireplace in California. That I don't know about, we'll have to see. And then all my thrifted decor. I really think taking this wall out right here, I think is really gonna open up the den into the kitchen. And even when you walk in my home, you will be able to see into the den from the entryway with that wall being on. And it's nice and cleaned out. A little dusty on the floor because we have not swept or mopped it in a couple days, but it's okay. Rocky uses this slider to come through because he sleeps in the garage at night, so it gets a little dusty, but overall, it's a rather nice room with beautiful bones and lots of potential.